Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 16 of The Flash. So it actually went up a notch last week, boys. We had some Godspeed. We had one Godspeed. No, we had two Godspeeds. Then we had 6. And then we had another 6. And they fought each other.
We still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, still just all androids at the moment. So, but yeah, we sort of stepped up quite a lot of, I guess, the little final arc, because there's only like 3 more episodes left of the season now.
Yeah.
So
I was concerned they were just going to wind the season out with filler, but hopefully this will be a very quick, fast-paced. Hey, here's Godspeed. Here's more Godspeed.
I feel like it's just going to be a setup.
Yeah.
And then next season it's going to go on.
maybe, yeah. I mean, I know the 150 episodes coming up like next week, which is like sort of a big one. So I'm hoping there's going to be lots of stuff happening. But I don't know how they're going to fit that in with this storyline. So it's going to be interesting. And then we also had the sort of subplots of Ultraviolet having an operation to like get a voice box back or like fix whatever they
remove that thing, whatever it was.
Having to because the software was going out of date, which means she would die.
Still makes me feel like that's going to be used for Godspeed because it can't speak. Or those robots or whatever they
makes
are.
Sense.
But are you, like you said last week, are you saying that all of these plots actually might be interconnected?
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
They have to be, otherwise it's just dog shit of a season.
He's gone.
They have to link.
Pull it out the bag. At
So one of the writers coming and goes, "God, I've got the friend who works on Superman and Lois, and we should be doing something with this."
Yeah, all these loose plot threads. Let's get them together somehow. Yeah, we had that.
Otherwise, the teenager's going to come along and prune everything.
Prune season 7.
Wait, what was our Alexis event? You were just shit.
Yeah.
And then we also had Killer Frost or Frost Story now and Chill Blaine.
Yes.
And him double crossing her again.
But showing a bit of scientific knowledge.
Yeah, it was really quite clever,
or
wasn't
is it?
Well, cleverer than he looks.
Again, are you certain this is all going somewhere or not?
Brains and brawn, you know. So yeah.
I did as much as people did. I did like the way that he kind of played her a little bit. It was when he was getting fixed up and she walked in the room and he just sort of went, "Oh, I'm just gonna flex."
Yeah. Oh, have you seen my muscles? Yeah. I mean, if I looked like that, I'd do the same thing. I'd be wearing
Even you don't?
No.
Well, if you want to find out,
that's far too lazy. Yeah, you could
subscribe to Stuart's OnlyFans.
You can go to our Patreon for our topless reactions. Yeah,
and get OnlyFans for our
It's not worth it.
That's losing our Patreons in one hit. Remind us here, boys. We're paying the people.
We're paying ourselves. We're losing money in baby over here.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, I've got one subscriber who's paying Stuart $100 a week.
Stuart himself.
Me. Who's OP Rob?
Oh man. Well, what you? Oh yeah. Flash.
Flash is in naked. Yeah. We also had Joe and what's her face.
Oh god, yeah.
Get blown up at the end.
So Joe's dead.
Yeah.
That's how I'm saying.
The doors are open, but they escaped.
I bloody hope so. That's the worst death ever.
Yeah.
But yes, hopefully we'll find out what's going on with that as well. But yes, so it is. We should get on.
Get on
And guys, just before we jump into this reaction, I just wanted to say thanks everyone again for subscribing to the channel. We've got like loads of subscribers in the last week or two, but if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, please click on that button, subscribe to the channel. We really do appreciate it. We're trying to get as many subscribers as we can to try and build the channel up. So we really do appreciate every single subscriber that we get. So please do that. And also, if you haven't signed up to our Patreon, we have 4 reactions over there. So you want to go over, link is in the description below. You find all our 4 reactions, sign up to the channel. We really do appreciate the support for that as well. So let's jump into The Flash.
CCPD advises you stay indoors as the violence leads to war escalates.
I need to get back out there.
She's not going to be in this episode.
Dad,
What the hell?
That's Nora again.
our family, it's
Can't
all
breathe.
changed. Flash has to do something before it's too
Oh, he's
late.
out like Marty McFly.
People are getting attacked in their offices and seemingly at random.
Godspeeds are attacking folks in their homes now?
The Godspeeds are gone again. They ambushed me. While I was evacuating City Hall, I barely made it out in one piece. Chester, how long was it before they showed up this time?
About 8 hours.
Can we figure out when they're gonna come back next?
If there's a pattern to their freaky deaky moves, I'll find it.
I mean, how do we stop a civil war if we don't even understand why both sides are fighting?
Has anybody heard from Joe? He left town with Kramer hours ago.
No bodies in the seats.
You got out. 2 against 1. Not fair.
Joe just walks out and knocks him out.
Yeah, that's back up.
That was quick.
That light. I'd recognize the signature of Adam's pulse rifle anywhere.
Damn it. I can't get a signal.
Easy. You still have 6 broken ribs and some internal bleeding?
I had a dream about Nora. My Nora from the future. It was the second dream, actually. She told me the future had changed and I needed to do something. I know it was just a dream, but
Impregnate your wife, probably.
and if all these other Godspeeds are here now, what does that mean for the future of my family?
Go and ask her.
Go check on her, run to the future.
And risk causing another flashpoint. I can't leave. Not while there's a civil war in the city.
Maybe I can help with that.
Hey! Dig up!
I got this green ring.
John?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's the case.
I brought you something. A way to end this war before someone gets killed.
3,600 green lands coming in.
Just his his hand, he's got his ring.
It's called an entropy trap.
so you're saying that John Diggle is gonna help us end the Godspeed war?
Yeah.
He's doing his research.
And this is something that Cisco cooked up after you called him and gave him the 411.
Dick, when we reached out for help, I had no idea he was gonna send you.
I volunteered, man.
Um,
Fighting
No
in
one
the
you
war.
coming to grab me and rushing me.
With it, like Cisco sent him, didn't come himself.
This motion detection plate has a response time of a picosecond.
Just made that up.
Hey, do you mind handing me that thing?
Kinda neat. I'm the new guy, by the way. Big fan, man. Okay.
Thanks.
For us.
So the plasmatic wave eliminates all entropy from any object. If we could trap one of these Godspeeds, find a way to communicate with it.
You want to invite the enemy into your house, Barry? Is that a good idea?
These new Godspeeds
My
saved
house
my
is
life
where I
last
work.
night. If there's any chance of finding allies in this war, you alright?
Yeah. Let's go catch a speedster.
This
You gotta
band
get
is
there
made
by
of the
kill.
same metal alloy as the justice. So you're
It's
good
like
to
you can't
go.
stand being
No more
ground
updates.
speed.
No more
He's flying through space.
Yeah.
Oh, you going somewhere?
Kill all these people.
This is on some old black hole security squad. You're going out to the dregs of black freaking hole before your anesthesia's even worn off?
Those who survived Carver's reign are digging up old bank accounts. Algunos demonios regresaron del infierno.
But they can wait, because you have to heal first.
El mal no espera.
What about your chance at a new beginning? You really want to risk it for some black hole scum? Damn it! Esperanza!
So help me!
So you can get more blood on your hands?
Fine. No killing. But we will do this together. Y haremos pagar a esa gente.
I can't. There is a war going on, Prima. A whole lot of lives are in danger. Flash needs me.
I need you. Those doctors will torture others if I do nothing. Nosotras tenemos que escoger nuestros caminos, prima. Yo debo caminar el mío sola.
The clones are back. Seems like they came back awfully fast this time.
Chester, do it.
Signal activated. Flash's suit is emitting a signal identical to the original Godspeed.
We got one.
Oh, nice. That makes sense.
It worked all right.
Hey, the smart suit's back.
Spot just walks up and double taps him. Problem solved.
That's something you don't say every day.
Why isn't he talking?
He'll talk when he's ready. And not a moment sooner.
So it's in the next 35 minutes.
Word at Argus is you are leveling up, Cecile. I guess that means you're far from ordinary.
Can you sense what's going on inside his mind?
And the only thing that I could feel was hatred.
Why isn't he trying to make contact with the rest of his team?
Oh, he's trying, but I'm sending out serious interference.
This whole team is leveling up.
Chester, what's your power?
What about the riders?
I think it might be a drone. Cue up your translator.
Translate,
Translation will not be necessary,
Real one.
and we have much to discuss. Barry Allen.
You Frank Castle to kick his ass.
Could you be?
You want to tell me why he's trying to kill us?
Killing's what the army taught him to do, so we need to move.
She knows.
Hey,
We're not letting him go.
I'm not going into a suicide mission.
I promised I would do whatever it takes to get them justice.
Hey, I'm not going to let you go after him.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
got your back, but great.
I know how we can catch him.
And I know what we're going to need.
Why talk now?
I needed to be sure. But when two sides are evenly matched, there is no winning. I know now you are strong. You are the advantage we need. The others, they want your speed to give to their master. August Hart, they will bow down to his final edict.
They'll die?
We do not want that fate.
But if you're from the future, why bring your war here?
The prime August Heart is here, in this time.
That's what they're doing. They're searching for August Heart.
They don't know where he is, surely.
We have the same goal. Stop one man from gaining a power so great it would destroy us all.
What happens to August Heart once we find him?
We kill him. Until he is dead, our freedom will be compromised.
I won't kill.
Anyone who stands in our way will die with him.
Godspeed's biometrics show he just tapped into his speed.
Oh, man. No, don't break it!
If you are not an ally, you are an enemy.
What the hell is that? You can fly? The real August Heart's in this time, but he hasn't got his speed yet?
How did he get out?
I don't know. The Metacell should have kept him powerless. Godspeeds are fueled by a velocity formula.
He's an artificial meta, so dampeners wouldn't do anything.
We thought we were interrogating him. He was interrogating us. Chester, you have to fix this.
I'm sorry. I kind of text one of a kind. Here, without access to bleeding edge temporal components, there's just
Then
no...
find another way!
Chester Allegra. Give me a second with Barry.
Yeah.
He
I give
sounds
him a
like
Joe
he's going full Ollie at the moment. So.
Yeah, I gave him a Joe talk.
Cross your arms.
Sit down, boy.
So you want to tell me what's really got you so upset that you're talking to your teammates like that?
It's my daughter, Nora. Before she came to join us, she lived in the future.
And with everything that's going on, you think it affects the future somehow?
If August Heart is here, what does that mean for Nora? Will Iris and I still have a family? Is Nora even alive in the future? Now, all I want to do is run to 2049 and make sure Nora's okay. Civil war, destroying the city, staying here to fight is the right thing to do.
No, it's not. Barry, I lived a long life. The most important job I've ever had is as a dad. It's not a timeline that I wouldn't risk changing if it meant protecting my family.
Go to the future.
I know that now.
Lila.
It's
Speaking
in
of
the corner.
My soul. How far would I go for them? As far as it takes.
So like on this earth, I've done this.
Don't be afraid
He's leaving.
to do the same.
That damn ring on.
Oh shit. She's over her. She's going to go with Esperanza now.
Godspeeds are gone again. How you holding up?
I can't shake the feeling that my family's future's in trouble. That's why I need to go and make sure my daughter's
Don't
okay.
Nora, how?
God.
I'm gonna
What
run to
that means.
2040.
Which is why I've been reading this. Apparently, she has been looking for anything about the original August Heart. Turns out, Nora mentioned a few places that seem personal to Heart. Iris thinks he's hiding at one of those.
Finding Hart first is our best chance at ending this war. Cecile, I mean, going after Hart by yourself is dangerous.
Then I'll take John and Allegra with me.
Hold his arms. Like, oh, right there, right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Happy to help. Where's Allegra?
I called, I texted, still nothing. No, John.
Headaches. This was a lot worse than the others.
Buddy, I don't know what that was, but that was a hell of a lot more than a headache. I don't know what it was, but it felt huge. No.
Quiet.
Infinite. Maybe you should stay here.
No, I'm fine.
It's not when you know when you first become a Green Lantern and you take the knowledge
Of
The doctors
everything.
ain't got
of
them.
everything.
Just say the words.
Yeah, he hasn't put the battery to translate it yet. And he's got the ring on him and it's feeding him information and his mind can't take it.
Chester, about
Don't you?
earlier, I was out of line.
Thanks for saying that. And look, I totally get it. Good luck.
Thing is, good.
22. 20, Barry Allen.
You're standing there. Oh no! How are they in the street?
Oh shit.
Red forces.
He's coming.
Yeah,
Good, because we got a lot to talk about.
Fudge.
I say, because Nora, surely she would see that going through time split.
Yeah.
Dion, what's happening? Those clones, they attacked me. What were they doing in there in the first place?
It's feeding on pure speed force energy, only they can't hold on to it for long. That's why they keep coming back for more. And those wannabes in white, infesting the speed force like damn roaches. Now big sisters got a hands full trying to exterminate this sorry ass. That's why I stepped in.
You can control time. You can take me to 2049.
Kinda don't have the strength. Pretty busy right now.
Doing what?
Keeping me safe.
Why are you in there?
What are you doing here?
Turns out I have more than just a bad cold. Barry, something is causing me to move in and out of our timeline.
My mom's been phasing through temporal planes, man. I've been using all my stillness just to stabilize her. Otherwise, she'd fracture through time itself. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know I should have just told you what I was going to do. There just wasn't time.
How long do you have to stay here?
At least 2 more episodes.
I trust Dion.
Two Godspeed goes.
Iris, we can't
Barry, we have to.
Dion, you have
Yeah,
to find
it's
a
kind
cure
of
for
similar to
whatever
what's
this is, whatever's happening.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Casper, I got something for you. Man Knights, courtesy Ray Palm.
Yeah, nice.
You're gonna be okay now. Go. Get to safety.
Come to Owen now, bitch. And I'll let you know. No.
You alright?
You go to Owen, man. Jeez.
What happened again?
No, my heart is still out there.
So tough deal.
Oh, she's been busy.
Yeah, no killing. Good work.
No. Something's gone wrong. Is Nora?
Not Nora. Iris.
Jesus Christ, this episode jumped up.
Yeah. She didn't kill them. Yeah.
Esperanza!
Yeah, she's down as well.
Oh,
Wiping her out.
Te vas a poner bien.
Yeah, for all that operation, just to kill her off.
I'm sorry. I never should have let you go. You did not.
Alright.
I fought alone. Now I die alone. La muerte es una extensión de la vida. Quédate conmigo.
Covering. This is a Mortal Kombat. Why did she burn up? Is there power?
Fail safe from black hole.
You sure this is the right place? That August Hart works at this address in 2049.
This was the last place on your list.
Did you see that?
The little blue dude with white hair.
He's scared. I can feel it. Oh, wait. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you. Are you all right? What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay, well, look, we gotta get you out of here.
I can't leave. It's important. It's important.
Do you know why it's so important to you?
No. Do you?
Well, that was fun. What? Still looking for a way out of this? I know it's a trap, but I've died before. 17 times, actually. Kristen.
You were like a brother to me, Adam. How could you do it?
I'll tell you, right after you tell me who the hell you are. Because Kristen Kramer died in that explosion. And that means you're dead.
She's a clone.
Same power as him. Can't die.
I'm immortal. And once I discovered that, I realized the world was meant for me. Look at him, trying to figure out what I am.
You're the kind of meta that gives the others a bad name.
You're a mercenary. Did I ever know you at all?
Everything I did, I'd do it again. Kramer, stand down. It's not worth it.
If this is the real August Hart, then shouldn't he be in like triple lockup at Argus or something? Turns out these clones are coming back exponentially faster each time. At first it was 8 hours, then 4.
And now?
This war's about to go turbo.
So, can you sense anything from this
Because
guy?
they keep going to the Speed Force.
I tried. The only thing I'm picking up, whoever this person is, he seems like somebody who needs help.
His neurological scans show severe memory degradation, but I could give him a nanodose of neurogenic dark matter. It's risky, and the effects would only be temporary.
I think if there's a chance that what's inside his head could save lives,
It could be this that
let's
triggers
try.
it.
Yeah.
Let's get the shot ready.
I'll ask if he's willing to help.
You're willing to help.
If there's any way to duplicate this time travel tech, we'll find it.
I know you will.
Thanks, man.
Here's my car. Come up, Bronx.
Take care of yourself.
What's his name?
Isn't he coming? He's showing up in Superman and Lois, right?
There's something I've been putting off for far too long. It got me killed.
Oh! Show me the ring.
And now I have to deal with it.
I get it. It's just this war. We need all the help we can get.
And as much as everything inside of me wants to stand and help you fight,
He even grown his hair out to look like John
my heart and
Stewart.
soul, man. I know I can't put this off any longer.
What's
Put the ring on. Jump out the window. Damn it!
Yo, you
He just
Barry, good luck. With everything.
But we know he turns up in the next episode of Superman and Lois.
Yeah,
And he's like, can you give me a few pointers on flight?
Yeah, I mean, there needs to be something. It needs to see the ring before he leaves, right? Because he's not in the new series they're doing either.
Will this hurt?
Yeah, right into your brain. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hurt.
Are you sure
Are
you
they
want
going
to
through
do
the
this?
rectum? One of those curly straws.
Damn.
You like, this will give him speed and he'll become addicted to it.
Can you tell me your name?
My name is August.
It's him. August Hart, the real Godspeed, only his memory loss is too severe. Barry, you never said what happened when you went to 2049.
I never made it. I can't check on Nora, plus I can't help Iris. Cecile, even with all my speed, I've never felt so helpless.
It's okay to be scared, but I just need you to save a little bit of room for hope. I am gonna check in with
Back up,
Chester.
Barry. We need.
He's trying to help me reach Joe.
You're gonna be there.
Yes! Go on, Nora.
Hey, Dad. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but it's really important, I promise. Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
But wouldn't she?
Because I couldn't get to the future. Wait, but if you're here, that means...
Oh, right. I'm proof that everything works out all right. We both are.
Here we go.
Hey, I mean, if you're happy to see me...
Hey!
Dad, meet your son, Bart.
What's good? Or Pops. Can I call you Pops? Yo, this place is crash.
Yeah! He's Crash. He's speaking really fast. That's bloody awesome. Oh, man.
So yeah,
Next week's gonna be awesome.
ramping that shit up right to the top.
So like obviously for anyone who doesn't know, we like love Young Justice and Impulse is in Young Justice, and he's exactly like that.
Yeah.
If he says crash the mode,
Yeah.
or whatever, that's gonna be.
That was awesome.
That's good. So the only thing right, this is another time wine question, right? But surely for her, she's always had a brother, so it's not like it's new. But she's like, "Oh, you're gonna be surprised."
Yeah, but she
so how does she know
this time language along with Earbard?
Yeah,
because she helped develop it. So
she likes the journal and stuff.
Yeah, so she knows that he didn't
There's
exist.
a different timeline where he
last
didn't
time.
exist. Yeah.
Okay.
Like she.
That'd be my way of explaining.
Yeah, like she wrote the journal when she came back to this timeline, but she might also keep a journal in her own timeline, and then when it changes, she's like, "Wait a minute, that's not what I wrote yesterday. Didn't have a brother yesterday. Then all of a sudden I have a brother." She's figured out there's a time change.
Yeah, maybe
Could be
because the journal doesn't change.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I say otherwise it's a bit weird. But yeah. Awesome, man. Good to have some impulse. So you got 2 lots of backup now.
Yeah. That's what you said. Yeah, so at the end of this episode, I brought backup.
Yeah, damn straight.
The speeds to all. You need more speedsters.
I wonder what's gonna.
I wonder if that's why Iris keeps phasing in and out. Is because she's going between one child and two. In
the future where she only had Nora and the future where she had both.
But because she's pregnant and just conceived, it's like she's popping between the timelines.
Yeah.
And the timelines are in flux, which is why it's changed to have twins. So.
Yeah, they can stabilise what's happening with Godspeed. They'll stabilise that.
Yeah, it's a bit weird how the art. Because I swear Zoom and everyone else can. Anyone who has had artificial speed before has never been able to tap into the speed force, have they?
No, that's what he said. Didn't Dion say that when he said it was like they don't know how they got into the speed force, but they seem to be needing to siphon speed to keep themselves going. So they've got in there, taken her speed, and Nora's like, "What the fuck?" And she's coming to deal with it, but they've gone before she can get there.
Yeah.
And then they have to keep coming back in to get more speed.
Because he keeps running out.
Because Barry's the conduit to the speed force, so I'm guessing they need his to come.
That's why the first 6 were after him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And the other 6 want to survive.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want the first 6 to survive.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Do you think they're what speed clones of them rather than androids, like not official beings? Like August has created all these speed clones to do stuff for him, and then they've all developed their own. Like Savitar, they developed a personality.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's kind of like really, really strange because today.
What was the other thing that they made a clone and they didn't want to die?
Everywhere Man from the Batman TV show.
No, it was in Flash. They had somebody and they didn't want to die. Do you remember?
Zoom, he created a clone.
No, it wasn't. I swear it was a woman. Was it a Nora? Not Nora, an Iris.
Yeah, the mirror
version. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what's
the mirror version. Yeah, but really, I weird like cousins. I watched the episode of the Batman TV show from like the 2000s where it's got Everywhere Man in it.
Yeah.
And that whole thing was like he created a clone that then became sentient and didn't want to die.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the same thing happened. So that's quite like a duplicate of himself, not a clone. It's like a duplicate that then was like he kept around for so long that he then became sentient and was like, well, I don't want to be like so that's quite interesting.
So the August Heart they found is obviously come back from the future, and he's got memory loss. He knows that building's important because it's important in the future.
Because that's his old. That's his company building, wherever it was.
But I kind of wonder if that dark matter shot is going to give him a metahuman power only temporarily, which is going to be speed. And he's going to become like, well, how he's going to develop his whole future's going to be, how can I develop a new formula to get that speed back?
But how did he get there in the first place?
So, back in time.
Yeah, and lost his memory.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's him himself turning him back? And
that if he's tried to go through the Speed Force to travel in time, and he's an artificial Speed Force, that form of the
yeah. So why has he come back in the first place?
Exactly. He did something. Maybe he was doing an Eobard where he's like, all right, Nora's my enemy in the future, so if I go back to destroy Barry the same way that Eobard came back to destroy
Nora,
then but then because he's got the artificial Speed Force, he's fucked up going through the time jump, lost his memory. He doesn't know what's back in the past.
You would think.
Yeah, maybe his thing was he wants the Speed Force, but because it's artificial, his body couldn't accept it, and he's gone back to where he wants to, but it won't his memory.
It must be something like that, right? Because I can't see how.
And do you reckon he needs his memory for his speed, and he's got his speed? Or
he's
gone back and he's changed something, so he hasn't got his speed.
Well, they said there's no dark matter or anything, or any velocity.
So something must have happened to him, unless the Speed Force took it off him, because he's not supposed to be in there. Like Nora, his mum, Nora.
Yeah, that's the sort of big question, right? Because I can't see because obviously the Flash is meant to be faster and better than Nora, I would think. So why go back in time to try and take down Barry when he would be the superior hero? I guess maybe I don't know.
The thing is, they said when they had that one in jail, didn't they? It's like they weren't there for him, but he's the balance that can tip the scales. So
because he's powerful. Yeah, because I'm guessing they can. He's obviously got constant speed, but they've only got speed temporarily. Then they have to keep going back to recharge.
Yep.
So what they have to do is stop them doing that, and they'll run out of speed and then drop down.
The thing is, they must be from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so what's the difference between him and August? Why?
Because they're robots. Are they not?
No, I don't know. I don't think they're. I think, like you said, they're like clones or time revenants or something. Don't know.
It'd be interesting to find out. There's a big question mark on it.
And we have to wait like half a season. It's going to be like pretty soon. I think we'll get the answer.
Well, like I said, there's 3 episodes left, right? So hopefully they'll sort of get it through pretty quick.
I don't think we will find out. It will still be a mystery.
I think at the beginning of season 8 it'll be Godspeed.
Big cliffhanger.
I mean, it's a big old bag. You can't.
You can't wrap up in 3 episodes.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if they did in 3 episodes.
They've got to be setting him up.
Yeah.
And there'll be a massive cliffhanger ready for next season.
Yeah, maybe.
I want them to do that. I don't want them to wrap up in 3 episodes.
They are certainly getting better with the plotting. So,
As I said, I feel like this whole season has been low because they've been setting things up for next season.
Yeah, I think they've taken a loss or a hit in this season just to get to a point.
A good point.
Well, let's not compact the story. Let's tell the Speed Force story because even that's coming back around again.
Yeah,
there's a plot thread.
Yeah.
And then get to Godspeed, so you set him up for next season, so you can have the whole next season focused on that.
That'd be pretty cool. It's quite a shot they killed off Ultraviolet like that.
Yeah.
Like a whole episode of getting her back to normal.
It's so weird that.
They spent all that money on that operation. I mean,
that's why I feel like that voice thing is for a reason.
Yeah, and then to just killed her off. But I don't fully understand why she disintegrated either.
I don't know if that's just a fail-safe from Black Hole. Maybe.
I don't know. So it just seems weird. I guess, yeah, if she's an assassin from Black Hole and she got killed, they don't want to have a body there. But who's this body doing here? So I guess they just...
It just seems odd as well that she overheard... There was quite obvious plotting, she's going to overhear Dig talking about family.
Yeah.
And then, I better go and help her. And
then she's dead. She's dead, yeah. It's kind of seemed a bit of a quick turnaround.
And then there's Diggle, who's hearing voices in his head and been putting something off for too long. Put it on, man.
What the damn ring on? Was he saying? It was saying something like come home, like come to. I don't know what he was saying. Saying something.
Okay. It's when in the streets when he got hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go! Get to safety! Go!
That sounds like lots of people.
Lots of blue little people with white hair.
Guardians in the world's await.
Yeah.
As in, I'm assuming they're talking about the sector.
You need to protect your sectors.
The sector is like
as vulnerable because it doesn't have a Green Lantern.
Green Lantern on it. Yeah.
Like you say as well, it could be the he's getting all the knowledge that's primed up, ready to be stuck in his brain. He just needs to say the oath. And
He's got to be speaking through the ring. He's probably got in his pocket somewhere.
It's just so frustrating that they're even doing this bit, and then he's not going to be the main character in this Green Lantern show that they're doing.
Yeah,
it's so weird. Why? I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get who made.
Well, maybe he is going to be in it, but they're not telling anybody. They don't want it to spoil it.
That means you'd be having like 5 or 6 Green Lanterns in that show.
Yeah, but you could have Jessica and Simon just turning up. You got Alan Scott as the old one, who's like maybe past his prime, and he's not going to be a Green Lantern. And then John turns up and is like the mentor and like looks after them.
It was just,
saves the day kind of thing.
It was just I just don't understand.
It's so odd.
Why they're doing this then to then never fulfil his role as John Stewart.
They could have done a masterful piece of deception where all the stuff we've heard about before Green Lanterns that are going to be in the show is complete bullshit.
You imagine? Because it's been done by the same producers, right? I mean, I know it's on HBO, same as Superman.
It's such an odd thing though to have a character that's been going for 8 years, and they're like, we're making him into Green Lantern, we'll do Green Lantern show, but he won't be in it. It's such an odd decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, unless the actor just doesn't want to do it.
It's like if when they made the Superman and Lois show, like you've got Brandon Routh's Superman, you've got Tyler's Superman, and they're like, but we're not going to use any of them, we'll make somebody new.
Yeah.
It's such a weird decision. But if it's written like Superman and Lois though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be awesome, and the graphics are going to be great.
And Sinestro's now, definitely.
Oh, mate. I mean,
I just watched it for Sinestro.
Yeah, massively.
It'd be a shame if they get Mark Strong in. But
they've cast someone else, haven't they? I mean, I love Sinestro. He's one of my favourite bad guys.
Yeah, but the actor's a really good actor. I can't remember his name who they've cast.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting as well. Is he going to be Yellow Lantern Sinestro? Or is he still going to be a Green Lantern?
Well, if they go anywhere with the comics, by the time Jessica and Simon are in it,
he's definitely
He should be yellow.
He's definitely leader of the Sinestro Corps, isn't he?
But they might mix it up.
Because that's what I love about that First Flight animated movie is that it's got actually him as a Green Lantern.
They go around the planets and
him and Hal working together, like bringing up that friendship, which you never get to see.
But Hal always is a little bit.
That's why I think the end of the film disappointed me so much. The end credit scene when because Sinestro was like he's being an arrogant prick the entire movie, and then Hal proved that an Earthling with hope can overcome all this fear. Yeah. And then at the end he's just like, this Earthling has proven me wrong. Yellow ring.
But I don't think that red yellow ring is in that timeline. I always saw it as that's a glimpse of the future.
Yeah.
So like he won't be green. If they made a sequel, he wouldn't have been the Yellow Lantern.
Yeah, I mean, if
it would have maybe show his progress, maybe the end of it.
I hope so.
That's the way I saw it.
That'd be like the third movie. It'd be like
it was a teaser, like Thanos was in Avengers.
Yeah.
Because he didn't turn up for ages.
His whole thing in that film was we need a powerful weapon because Green Lantern's getting killed. Yeah. And I know about this Yellow Lantern that you decided wasn't right, so I'll do that. But then Hal proves that you can do it with willpower.
Yeah, exactly.
His ego's enough that he wants to beat that.
I mean, if that film was made now, and they were able to sort of greenlight 3 movies, you could totally do a better version of that movie, obviously, but do that sort of similar storyline. Then have him and Sinestro in the second one working together as become best friends, and then him betray him in the third one would be so good.
You end it with like the First Flight movie.
Yeah, right.
That's how I always saw it. That was a tease to what he's going to become. It wasn't like 10 minutes later after in the film he puts it on. I never saw it like that.
Yeah.
Get Nathan Fillion to put the ring on.
I mean, he's a great Green Lantern, so I don't mind that at all. He's in Suicide Squad, so let's see. I mean, it's an interesting. I mean, yes, the last one he's showing up in is Superman and Lois, right? There's no others after. He's already shown up in Batman. He's already shown up in Legends.
Yeah, we got Supergirl as well. I don't know if he's appearing in that.
Yeah,
that starts after Superman.
I was going to say because he'd be going to Superman and say, like, "You're from outer space. What the hell is this? Do you know what this is?" But then in Superman and Lois, spoilers for Superman and Lois for anyone who hasn't seen it, he's currently not Superman because he's his mind taken over. So
I mean, that might be the thing. He might be going to see Clark to ask him questions, but he can't. So he has to try and stick around and help.
Maybe have a chat with John Henry Irons.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then
I don't know, it's going to be interesting.
Okay, because actually John Henry Irons is a weaponsmith, so he'd be like, well, this feels like a weapon to me, this ring that you've got.
Yeah.
Maybe
you put it on. That's a cool suit you just appeared.
The first thing he does when he arrives in front of the Guardians with the ring on is just puke everywhere because of the amount of loss he's had spread across the universe.
I'm not good with motion.
You've shown great willpower.
Where's the janitor? He's going to clear this shit up.
It's like that Robot Chicken sketch where he got Batman in a boat. He goes everywhere really slowly because he can't take flying at 5 velocity.
Yeah, oh man.
I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah, it's good to see Diggle back. And it's good. It's interesting to see how.
I'm glad we start with the Flash because it's ramped up a lot this season. It's
it's gonna be interesting to see like what Bart sort of like that whole situation with like how they explain Bart's operation. I just can't wait to hear what he's like. He's gonna be this proper high speed, I'm awesome thing. Yeah.
Crash the mode.
Crashed the mode, man. Oh man, it was awesome. He only had like one line dialogue and it was already awesome. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Well, if it's the 150th episode and we're going to see some cast returning, do you think we can get something back as Earth 2 Flash?
Jay Garrick.
And then
Jesse Quick.
Wally. Be back in it as well.
Wally
You need an army of speedsters to fight an army of speedsters.
I mean, there is a lot of them. Yeah, because you can't be Barry Allen Flash going John Winchester because he obviously died on the treadmill.
Yeah, but he's still be Jay Garrick.
He's
even though
Jay
that
Garrick.
Earth doesn't technically exist, it might still be part of the new multiverse. So
Yeah. You could be in the Speed Force somewhere. I say get Jesse Quick, get Wally.
I mean, the only annoying thing about Bart is he isn't his grandson.
Yeah.
I got that wrong, but
well, they fucked around the timeline enough that he's brought it forward a generation.
Yeah, I think so.
That could even be.
I'm still waiting for Wally to come back in Young Justice.
Yeah.
All of that season 3, we were like, come on, hitting.
That's gonna be the greatest moment when he comes back.
Yeah. Comes back as a full-fledged speedster as well.
Tapped in with the Speed Force.
Yeah.
I mean, when was the end of season 2? How many years ago was that?
Ages now. Before we started reacting.
2011, 12, 2012?
Like 10 years ago.
Something like that. Long time
So
ago.
like 10 years waiting for him to come back. That's going to be insane.
It's like, you've got Barry's down and out, Impulse / Kid Flash. He's like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The
Shows up.
I've got this.
Oh, man. Look at the biggest goosebumps ever.
Just like in Justice League, when he comes back out Speed Force, he's vibrate with all the electricity. It's like, yes.
So good.
Bring on next week.
Make it happen, yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. So guys, that's episode 16 of The Flash. What do you think about it? Comment below, let us know. We obviously had John come back. We've had Impulse show up. We've had Nora back. We've had this whole new thing with Iris. And we've had Godspeed going in the Speed Force. I mean, so much happening. Only 3 episodes left of the season to go. Let us know your thoughts of this episode, what you think is going to happen in the next ones without spoiling too much if you're reading ahead. If you want to see the full reactions of this episode, please head over to our Patreon. Come support the channel. We really appreciate it. You find all our full reactions there. We're also on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Links are in the description below there. And we also do a podcast. So anyway you listen to podcasts, type in Legend Podcast and you'll find us there. And if you haven't already, subscribe, goddammit! We love getting subscribers.
Afraid of the future was it?
Yeah, goddammit! We want as many subscribers as we can because we want to try and make this channel as big as possible so we can do this full time. It would be fantastic.
Which means you can react to more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. React to more stuff, more subscribers, make some money. Be great. So, please do, and we'll see you for next week's episode of The Flash. It's going to be awesome.